I'm a broken man. I am broken. This card, top to bottom, absolutely broke me. Um, Getting up at 4 a.m., 3:55, man. I was ready to enjoy myself, win some money, but I could not have gone more wrong. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. The main event ended 30 seconds ago. Everyone has a win apparently on the UFC website, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Starting with Delmar fan Cody Steele. Cody Steele gets the knee bar submission win. Pretty good. Road to UFC is just not a viable option anymore. Everyone loses from Road to UFC, but good win for Cody Steele. Go ahead and move on. Jonathan Mikulev gets a decision win against Themba Garimbo. Garimbo did not get a sub, as it's listed here, but Mikulev, he did enough to get the decision. I would say there's parts when Garimbo was getting the better of him, but overall Mikulev deserved that one. But not too much to talk about there. Just was a pretty back and forth fight. Nothing crazy. Moving on. Ben Johnson, Wes Schultz. Now Wes Schultz it's the submission win. I never want to see either of these guys in the octagon ever again. Wes Schultz didn't look like he wanted to be anywhere near a fight. Ben Johnson had him full mount for 3 straight rounds, didn't do anything with it. And then after 3 guillotine attempts, Wes Schultz finally gets it. Ben Johnson just diving his head right into there. Man, I never want to see them again. Gonna go ahead and move on quickly. Colby Thickness, Vince Morales. Colby Thickness gets the win narrowly, 29-28. It wasn't a robbery, but he did get the win. Vince Morales, once again, got the better of him towards the end, but he was able to survive that, keep it pushing, win the first 2 rounds, get the victory. Not much to say about this one, man. Once again, these are pretty just boring fights. But now, Jacob Malkoun, GM3. Another one, man. I never want to see Jacob Malkoun ever again. To finish Torres Finney and to not finish GM3. It says minus 1,100 here, but he was a minus 1,600 favorite closing when the fight started. So to take GM3 to a split decision is you're never gonna have success in the UFC. I hate to tell you. I think that GM3 should hang him up, and Jacob Malkoun should be cut for this one. Next up, we got Junior Taffa, Kevin Christian. Junior Taffa gets a knockout over Kevin Christian. He was beating up the leg. Managed to get some damage in there, but just Taffa ended up smoking him on the chin. And not too much to say about that. Kind of knew that was going to happen. It just is what it is, man. Like these are nothing fights for me. These don't do anything for me. And next up, talk about not doing anything for me. Cam Rouston, Robert Burchak. Rouston dominated the fight, sure, but to not finish this guy again, full mount for 3 straight rounds, basically, it's just crazy. I know he's on a knockout streak and everything, but just to be sitting over the guy, hammering ground and pound, and to not be able to finish, and then to be satisfied with that performance. I mean, again, he did dominate, so I understand why he's satisfied. But bro, it's like you got $25,000. Do you not want money? I don't understand. So that was the end of the prelims. That was just an atrocious prelims, and to open up the main card might have been the greatest fight I've ever seen in my life. So I don't know why this is the opener on the main card. You got Tai Tuivasa, Louis Sutherland fucking blobbing it around for 3 rounds. I actually went out. I left my patio and went fishing in my backyard because I couldn't stand to even look at these two. Again, cut both of them, bro. Tai Tuivasa, congrats. Like you're 0 and whatever, 0 and 6, 0 and 7 in your last 7. And Sutherland, I mean, great. I mean, Tai Tuivasa knees him at the end of round 3 for a point deduction. That's the most notable thing that happened all fight. Get rid of both of these guys, bro. Fucking Alhamdi, Wahab, and Barnett got cut for some of the same shit. I don't want to see these guys. I don't want to see this. I'm up at 4 a.m., now 7 a.m. for the start card, and this is the fight that I get. This is what makes people not watch the UFC. But you got guys like me and my friends out here waking up at 7 a.m., waking up at 4 a.m. through 7 a.m. to just sit here and watch these guys blob all over each other, and these are supposedly the top heavyweights in the world. Get out of here, bro. Next up, we got Pericic, landed the knockout on Shamil Gaziv. Gaziv is sitting there reacting like he just got shot in the face to every punch, going, looking like Gargamel out here, bro. And again, Pericic is the one athlete I saw in the heavyweight division in the last however long. Gets the knockout win. Good for him. Why is Shamil Gaziv anywhere near a ranked fight? I don't understand this. The meme, haha, yeah, but he's straight up a blob, bro. He does nothing. Pericic with the knockout win. Good for you. Moving on. Rahiki over Ali Schmidt. I mean, this was a layup. Rahiki can't help who he's given. He was supposed to fight Jack Jenkins. I hope that gets rebooked at some point because Rahiki needs a real test, bro. No disrespect, but give this guy a real opponent. Schmid wasn't even was supposed to fight this guy's teammate, I guess. But Marlon Rahiki actually goes in there and finishes the guy in round one, unlike Malkoon at a minus 1600. And the minus 800, he goes in there and finishes him. It is what it is. Rebook Jack Jenkins. I'd like to see this guy get a real test in the UFC. Moving on. Tim Elliott, Steve Urseg. Steve Urseg gets the decision win. Congrats, bro. Another decision win. Great. You beat split decision to 40-year-old Tim Elliott. Or unanimous, excuse me. But, nice, bro. Nice. You can't finish him, dude. Where are these finishes? Do fighters not want money? I thought the bonuses were supposed to solve this, but in the Paramount era, I guess we're not doing finishes anymore. Steve Urseg, I don't know how he ever split with Pantoja. Disgusting, man. Disgusting. Now, the highlight of the card for me, Quillan Salkild gets his round one finish against Beneil Dariush. Off some trouble early. I thought he slipped initially, but it looks like he ate an elbow. Beneil Dariush, time to hang him up, brother. It's just time. You're done. Quillan Salkild's the future of the division. I'm really excited to see how he fares with the big dogs. He knows the Shark Tank and lightweight, but after today, I'm a little bit more confident in it, especially because Beneil Dariush has been around the division for a long, long time. And the Younks are they're pretty stronghold in the lightweight division. So Quillan Salkild goes out there, gets a knockout. I'm happy about it. This is what saved the card from being an absolute 0 out of 10, because otherwise it's a 1 out of 10. Now, the main event. Jack Della Maddalena versus Carlos Prates. Yeah, I mean, I had a feeling this was coming. Prates looked so much bigger out there, man. He looked like he was in a different weight class. The reach, the height, the just everything, bro. Everything. JDM, what a chin, man. I mean, it's too good for his own good. He's going to take way more brain damage than he needs to at this point. The leg kick KO ended up happening. I don't know if they actually called that one a leg kick KO or if the finishing sequence more elbows to more of a ground and pound elbows to the head, body, whatever. I just left and went to go make a video immediately because I'm going to forget everything that ever happened with this card, whether by sleepless delirium or just I'm going to push this out of my mind because this was one of the worst UFC cards I've ever seen in my life. Carlos Prates, man, looking sick out there, though. Gets the knockout over Jack in round 3. And, I mean, it was just a domination, man. Jack held his own for a little bit, was able to get some takedowns, but Carlos Prates just was having fun in there. He's having way too much fun. I don't think he's going to win against Islam. I think Islam does win. But he's better than Michael Morales, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. So, Carlos Prates gets the win. Looking at a title shot coming up next, I would imagine. I would imagine he's next in line. Maybe gets one more because I guess you got Morales, you got Ian Gary up there towards the top. So I would say Prates maybe gets one more, but you beat the guy just coming off the championship. I don't know what much more you'd have to do, but yeah, he gets the win there. I was raging, man. I was raging. There's so much fence pushing, so much blob. The handful of finishes that we have were pretty expected. I'm just going to forget everything I ever saw with this card. I'm done. So, thanks. Thank you, UFC and Paramount. And fuck the ads, dude. Fuck off. I want to hear the corners talk. I want to watch it walk out. I don't need to see a gambling ad. I'm done. I hate the ads. Paramount fucking suck, dude. See ya.